Hello everybody and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. Today we're going to be heading into our next dungeon. So this is our next dungeon, Thieves' Hideout. Hey, how's it going? Never seen you around here before. You one of the new recruits, eh? Perfect timing. You can take over on guard duty for me. Have fun and don't do nothing that'll get me in trouble, fresh meat. I'm gonna go get me some fresh air. Fresh meat, fresh air. Say, that's kinda catchy. Maybe I'll see if the bard can put a tune to that. Fresh meat, fresh air. Alright then. So, anyways, this is our next dungeon. And our objective is to go and save this girl right here. From here, it kinda doesn't look like it, but I don't know. Maybe the pink hair. So, our objective is to get down and, well, this is kind of where the first instance of a more longer dungeon comes into play. It's not overly long, but I may have to breaking up dungeons into two parts because they will get very long and tedious. Now, speaking about long and tedious puzzles, alright, we have this puzzle right here, which is just moving switches. This is where instances like this in dungeons get annoying. I do not like moving switch puzzles so much because, well, in order to properly do this, you have to take time and effort to do this. And it's just more or less padding in dungeons. If it's done correctly, it doesn't take that long, but this one, it just kind of overstays its welcome. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. I had to cough because, I don't know, for whatever reason, my throat just looks like, it's like a dry desert. Alright, so we're going to move this one right here and use our merge ability to avoid that. And then merge back in here and flip this switch so we can move this here. Yeah, I set it up in the position that I did because I did not want to take a long time trying to move all of the statues. Regardless, it's still going to take a little chunk of time in order to do this puzzle. And that's kind of the main state of this dungeon, is kind of switch puzzles that require multiple objects or people. AKA, when we get to that girl, she's going to be using us to solve puzzles. Oh, hello there, Zazak. This weird enemy is known as a Zazak. It's Z-A-Z-A-K. Don't know why. And this is a brand new item. This is a monster tail. Mostly used, again, for the potions that you can brew. This is actually a good one. If you can get a lot of monster tails, use that to get blue potions. We're going to be getting those later on. Now, this room is one of those instances where you can't really do this puzzle right here. I mean, you can press the switch right here and just kind of ride these wind currents, but it serves no purpose for right now until later on when we get to the second half of the dungeon. So you could just easily skip over this and jump down here and get 50 rupees. Awesome. Okay, so moving on from here. Most of these rooms right now are going to be pretty barren. So if you're going through the dungeon, take it slowly. It doesn't take that much effort. And we have these weird bomb-pooping enemies. Look, I will wait for him. You gonna do it? There we go. Yeah, he literally poops bombs. That is a slugla. And this over here is a blob. It's B-A-W-B, blob. It's like a bomb blob. Now, we're gonna use this blob to flip that switch. But unfortunately for us, we can't reach it because this conveyor belt is going one direction. Easy way to alleviate that, come over here with your merge ability and flip the switch. This will switch right there, and then now we can use it. Now, hopefully if you do it fast enough. Yes! Okay, cool. Yeah. This dungeon is very strange because there's a lot of automated, automated, objects and stuff like that, and technology like this does not exist in low roll. I do not know why. Anyways, we've finally made it to the area where we need to get this girl. Hello there, do you have a name? No, you're just Thief Girl. Who are you supposed to be? And how'd you get in here? Hang on a second. You wouldn't happen to be looking for some kind of painting, would you? Well, yes. Yes, I am. I knew it. That thing must be pretty valuable if the boss went to all that trouble just to hide it. And now folks are searching for it. Well, I may have accidentally learned where the boss hid it. Maybe. That's why the creep locked me in here. Can you believe that? Say, we could help each other out here. If you could get me out of here, then maybe I could help you find what you're looking for. Maybe. So get going. I don't want to spend any more time than I have to down here. No maybes about that one. Okay then. So what we're going to have to do is try to help her out. Unfortunately, that's where the dungeon starts to extend. Now we're going to go in here to pick up a compass. Now this is where the jail cells are. This poor unfortunate person lived down here so long that he eventually turned into a cell post. Sorry buddy, I'm going to have to leave you in here. If you don't want to do the crime... Wait, what? No, I'm messing up that phrase completely. Oh, God. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And this is a monster horn. Again, this is mostly used for potions. Okay. Take this Blom or blah blah. I do not care. He has a weird name. And we're going to use it to get a key. Yeah, so since that door is locked and she can't necessarily use the merge ability like we can, we're going to have to find an alternative method to open up her jail cell. Now, we're going to go into this next room here. Recommendations, tornado rod, and use the lantern. This room is going to be dark and full of a very scary enemy. This room is full of Igors. This is the scariest room in this entire dungeon. Like, literally, just swing your sword, just stand still, wait until they all appear again. Ah! Yeah, this is why I hate this room. This room is really annoying because they took out 8 hearts. Do you know how long? And, oh my god, yeah, and they do that. If you... They take away hearts. It just frustrates me. I hate this room. Why do Igors hit like a freaking tank? Come on. You're the last one, jerk. Ugh, I hate this room. This room is honestly really stupid. Igors are the worst enemy because I don't know why they hit like that. They hit so hard. Anyways, now that we got our key, we can finally release the thief girl out of her jail cell. Alright. Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. That painting you're looking for is hidden on the outskirts of town. I'll take you to it. By the way, where did you learn how to slide in and out of walls like that? That's a little bit creepy. Maybe you can teach me how to do it. Why not? Come on, we gotta get out of here. Crap. We're locked in. Check the northern door. See if we can get out that way. So yeah. Now the second half of the dungeon requires an escort mission. Oh, jeez. Okay, so basically we're going to be using her to mostly flip switch. Are you not on that freaking switch? Come on. There you go. Stay there. We're going to be using her to basically flip switches and stuff like that so we can progress through the dungeon. And yes, it's going to get more difficult. For example, yes, Morse's axe. Come on, wait right here. I'll take care of these bastards. Yeah, so do not let them get closer because when they do, if they grab her, you're going to have to start the whole taking her back through the dungeon thing again. And honestly, I don't think anybody wants to deal with that. They already have enough precious time as it is. Okay. There's more where that came from. I'd help you fight, but they took all my gear and armor and, you know, all my other stuff. Plus, I'd just be getting away. I'm so hungry. Starving, actually. So I'm weak and feeble and so on, you know? Sounds like a whole lot of bullshit to me. Come on, you. It's one thing to have an escort mission. It's another when your escort is really just pathetic. Looking at you. Spear tracks. Yeah, this wouldn't be the first instance of this actually happening. Come on. Okay, so we gotta keep moving. Let's see. Alright, wait right here while I merge into this wall. Oh, watch out for more Igors, and that thing is a Chusupa. That weird one-eyed bat enemy. I do not know why it's called the Chusupa, and I keep mixing it up and accidentally calling it a Chalupa. Yes, because when you're in the middle of a dungeon, you need to go to Taco Bell in order to get your fix. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Alright, wait right here. I'll be back. Now, this is something I would like to start talking about is, as we've progressed through this dungeon, you've sort of noticed that, well, within the first 3 dungeons, we haven't really gotten an item to, help us progress through the dungeon unless we got it for Ravio. Well, is there any extra incentives instead of doing a dungeon for plot importance? Well, actually, there is. Starting with the low roll dungeons, you actually get items that will help upgrade your arsenal. Like, say you're low in taking hits and stuff like that, and you need like more defense, there will be armors, or say enemies are not being taken down so easily, they're just too powerful. There's going to be upgrades to upgrade our Master Sword, as weird as that sounds. We're going to have instances like that starting within this dungeon, and I will explain once we actually get the item. Okay, so still progressing forward. Flip the switch right here. Come on, here we go. More Zazaks. Yeah, I don't know why these guys are a mainstay of this dungeon, but they're really beefy in terms of defense, but in terms of just hidden power, they're not all that powerful. They still don't do 4 hearts of damage. 4 hearts of damage is still pretty powerful in my book, but for the most part, they're not that, like, crazy where compared to other enemies. Hey, stay. Okay. And this is actually where we're going to get one of the items I was talking about to upgrade ourselves. But first, what we have to do is make a mad dash down the center. Alright, ready, and go! And pull back. This is Master Ore. The blacksmith can use it to improve the Master Sword. So, yeah, you have to get 2 Master Ores, and then you can upgrade your Master Sword. And it's kind of odd because if you think about it, the Master Sword is a magical sword. You wouldn't necessarily think you would try to use, I don't know, some kind of ore to upgrade your sword. But it's kind of interesting because Skyward Sword completely changed up the origin story of the Master Sword. In A Link to the Past, it was actually stated that the Master Sword was actually forged by wizards and not the goddess Helia. I don't know why they did that. They completely changed up the continuity of the Master Sword, which it's good and bad at the same time, but at the same time, it's really annoying how they did that. As cool as it is to learn about the origin of the Master Sword and not the sword itself, I'm glad you don't talk anymore, Fee. Stupid sword. I am glad that they did kind of add a little bit more backstory to the game, as washed out as it is. Now, this room right here, oh no, what are we to do? These guys are gonna get us by. Yeah. It's that simple. And pretty much the rest of the rooms throughout this dungeon are gonna be pretty barren, pretty much like the beginning of the dungeon. Maybe like a few Zazaks here or there. The best way to take out these Zazaks is to basically knock them onto these conveyor belts and into a pit. And for whatever reason, this... Here you go, buddy. You're gonna die? Okay, cool. Alright. Ah, crap. Okay. Follow me. Alright, so yeah. The best way to take out those Zazaks is to actually just whack them onto the platform. I don't know why it ends up like that, but I don't care, honestly. Okay, so yeah, this room we can actually finally do the puzzle in. Alright, so wait right there. Go to this place over here. Flip up this. Ride the wave with you. Come here. Okay, no, come here. Come here. Stay right here. Merge into the wall. Ride the current. I'm falling right behind you. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Swear, sometimes when you're trying to command this person, this girl right here, yeah, that sounds horrible, by the way. When you're trying to get this person to follow you, it doesn't always work. Alright, so using this switch, and this is the last chest besides the big key. Got 100 rupees. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we can move out of here and then take on some more enemies, because these Zaks are really the most stupidest ones in the entire dungeon. Watch, I can put them right here. Oh wait, this one's actually pretty smart. You learned how to walk around a wall, unlike your counterpart over here. Yeah, he does that. He, most times, look! Really? Come on. Ugh. The Zaks are really, really stupid. They do that half the time. No hearts. A man can only dream. We're cut off. That big door's the only way out of here. Hope you got a key for that, kid. Well, we can get to a key. Grab some hearts, because that's where our boss is. And luckily for us, yes, the big key's right here. So right here. Flip that. In mergeability go. And actually, this thing right here actually gives us a clue about our boss. Like, you'll see when we get to it. And we got the big key. Awesome. Follow me. Alright. Inside we go. Let's go verse ourselves a boss. Yeah, what gives? Silly girl, do you think you can actually think I'd let you escape with your little hero? And here's our boss. Stallblind. Yeah, so this is Stallblind. You can't really hit him because he goes intangible, but if you use the power of your merge ability, yeah, take that, jerk. And yeah, Stallblind likes to do that. He likes to basically try and troll you. Okay, yep. Can't see us, buddy. We're gonna use your shield to our advantage. And yeah, keep spitting your dark energy at me. Like, your negativity? I don't know what it is. It's just basically dark magic. Okay, come on. One more time. Let's take you out. And then halfway through, he realizes his shield is actually a hindrance and throws it away and then goes all verbatim and is just like, I'm gonna verse you just with my sword. Great. Yeah, so Stallblind is actually pretty powerful. You want to watch out for how he attacks you. Halfway through, he basically does this kind of vortexy thing, and if you get caught in it, it does a lot of damage. Come on. Come on, you stupid jerk. Yeah, wait for him to swing and then dodge. And then circle around him. He will hit you with this if you're not careful. I really hate that attack. Come on. Ah, crap. Okay, now he's into his pinch mode. Okay, so he's gonna spit out his head and then run around the room with it. Luckily, I still have a safety fairy, but... Oh, God! Yeah, I hate that attack, because he really does a lot of damage with it, so... Oh, come on, jerk! This is really clutch right now. Come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, hell. I'm trying to avoid getting my last fairy taken away from me if I can. Oh, too late. In this instance, use your red potion. You cannot take 2 attacks from the sky. You're going to need all the hearts you can get. All right, let's go into our menu. All right, so we're going to go in, get our red potion, and keep moving because, yeah, unfortunately, potions do not freeze the game. Frick it, boomerang. Come on. Oh, God. Come on, you jerk. Yes. Okay, and that's it. Stallblind is dead. All right, cool. Hey, thief girl, you all right? Wow, looks like you got him. Good riddance. Let's go. That door will lead us out of this place. Alright. Alright, so now we're out of the dungeon. You're looking for that painting, yeah? That one kind of a younger, elder-looking fella? That's an odd description, but yeah, sure. I'll show you where it's hidden. Come on, follow me. Oh, so really? Just right next to the dungeon? We could have just went in and got it? Whatever. This is the one, right? Don't you see what the big deal is? What's so special about this painting? Actually, now that I look at it, it's kind of interesting. I really like the whole flat kind of look going on there. It's almost like he's just walked right into the painting and got trapped there, you know? Listen to me, getting all wrapped up in a painting? Anyways, thanks for getting me out of the dungeon. See ya. Okay. So, our first sage that we saved is the arrogant Osofala. Whatever. For our efforts, we get a heart container, and we got to save your stupid, arrogant ass. You better thank us, you jerk. Hey, Osofala. What? Where am I? You, the blacksmith's apprentice. What are you doing here? And with the Master Sword, no less. That can only mean that have you rescued me? But I always thought that I was the hero of our day. That I was the one who'd be there for Princess Zelda. It seems that I'm only a sage and not the hero. How very odd. And yet now I know my place in all this. So I pledge my support to your quest, little hero. Thank you for saving me, Link. Now please, find the rest of the 7 sages before it's too late. And, I suppose if you're the hero, then you have need of the sand rod than I have. Well, that was a weird way to end a sentence. I wish I could give it to you as a gift, but truth be told, it's not mine. It belongs to a merchant named Ravio. So that's why we needed to do this dungeon first, is because I wanted to get the sand rod. That's the only reason why I came here. I rented it, and the deal was that if I fell in battle, well, never mind. I need to get it back to him, but I seem to be stuck here. So return this for me, will you? Alright, so we got the sand rod, but you have to return to Ravio. At least then you can find it at his shop. My house. And there is actually a little bit of flavor text that you get if you talk to him. Who could have guessed that this would be my fate, to stand here while you save the world? Still, I have my place, you have yours. You must rescue the 7 sages, Link. Alright, will do. May the hero lead the way to the Triforce. And with that, we're done. Oh, hey, Shiro. Oh. Don't know how you got into another dimension, but magic. Anyways, I think that'll be it for today. So next time, we're going to be heading off and exploring more parts of Lorule. So until then, I'll see all of you